Welcome back to another Habs Daily News with the hockey coach guru, Coach FRENCHY. Today, episode number 30, we talk about Carey Price, talk about the NHL Combine, and of course the Laval Rocket, and finally the NHL update. So don't go nowhere. Well, before we start, you know the drill. Please click on the like, subscribe to the show, sharing this video. And finally, at the end of the video, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about the episode number 30. Let's dive in. And of course, I said Carey Price injury update, NHL Combine result, Laval Rocket, and the NHL playoff, and much more at the end of the video. So let's talk about Carey Price. I think yesterday we mentioned about the fact like he won the Bill MASTERTON trophy. But he meet the media, the presentation of the trophy to him. But I want to bring to you what he said. The question was for him, which of his career achievement he's the most proud? Here we go what he said after he take a pose. A lot of those things are near and dear to me. But I think the one that I feel very proud of his game, play with the Montreal Canadiens logo on my chest. Price said, I've been very fortunate to play with a lot of good team, and like I said before, I feel like a Montreal Canadien has been a part of my identity. I'm grateful for the opportunity to play for so long. I have a lot of support through all those years. I've played with a lot of great teammates, and I have the tremendous amount of support for the Montreal Canadiens franchise, so I'm very grateful for that. And that's bring me, guys, back to you about the fact for me. That's gave me a couple of... The fact is really proud to wear this logo. You know what I'm talking about? I don't see him nowhere. I just feel he's going to be only with one team in the Montreal Canadiens. Let's talk about a little bit more is another update about his injury. So after the season, we know at the last game he talked about the fact his knee was swollen, and if he have to play an extra game or another month in front of him, he believed he could not play because his knee was really in the bad shape. So he met a doctor in Pittsburgh to see what he should do or another opinion of his knee. The doctor recommended for him to have a surgery, replace the knee, and to be out for minimum 12 to 16 months. He decided this is not possible. So he took this option number B, where is an injection of platelet-rich plasma. What is all about is an acceleration of his illness for the knee. See what could happening with that injection. But you have to wait 2 or 3 months. So that bring him now for May, June, July, and possible to August. What he said, I'm going to prepare exactly if he was going to be back next season. The reason he won the Bill MASTERTON is because his perseverance, dedication to try to come back. He does not want to give up until he really believes that's the last option is to retire. The way he came far from his problem and he go through an injury, and I think we have to recognize the kind of man he is. For me, he showed me a lot. And I want to finish with Carey Price, guys. Price accomplished rank after the MASTERTON winning trophy. First of all, 5 different categories I put him. He played 700 career start. Honestly, 712. All with the Montreal Canadiens. Far from Martin Brodeur. Considered like number 27 in NHL. But he's a number 1 for the Montreal Canadiens franchise. Far from Jacques Plante at 556. He has the most win in Canadian franchise as any other goaltender play for the Montreal Canadiens. Number 3, Stanley Cup appearance and final. He did not win, but he bring that team all the way there. Olympic gold medal. He did it. Finally, he won the Trophy Vizina and the Hart Memorial Trophy as the MVP. He did a lot. Whatsoever you don't qualify, sometimes you just put a players equal Stanley Cup. For me, I have to go overall. And I think what he did so far at 35 years old, since he's been in NHL draft by the Montreal Canadiens in 2005, 5th overall pick, we have to recognize Carey player have an amazing, great career. I just want to share with you this today on this Sunday, a little bit about Carey Price. Now, we know the NHL combine was finishing yesterday at the Buffalo. Over like 90 players was over there. And I want to mention, okay, what's going on over there? What's happening? All the players met different team during that week. And also, they have at the last day, this is the longest day over there, that's fun exercise they have to do. Honestly, they have over almost 10 fun exercise, functional movement screen, the grip, strength, aerobic fitness, VO2 max, weight, height and wingspan measurement, standing long jump, bench press, the pro agility shuttle run, pull-ups, one gate test like on the bike. Not easy, a lot of different testing. Some did great, some did not bad. And you say, okay, maybe Cooley was good on that one. Maybe Shane Wright was good over there. Now, other players did pretty good overall. But I want to mention two players. Well, they are not at the top first round overall pick, but they have a really increasing their value during those testing, guys, is Maverick Lamoureux, defenseman, 6'7", 98 pounds, is a right shoulder, and also Isaac George, a defenseman at OHL, 6'1", 196 left, have a great result overall, and that would, for me, they are the two of them bring their value from maybe the second over round pick, maybe closer from maybe 90, 80. Many experts put them maybe to drop at 60, maybe 50. That's the two players we have to follow up. Before we leave here, we want to mention their Habs resume of the week over there. They met over 50 different players during that week. And they have many players result for said. The Montreal Canadiens have the most difficult questions during those meetings. Strange question, but for me, for what we heard, the Montreal Canadiens really, those meetings very important. And they work with their psychology sport director, and he was involved with great for the Montreal Canadiens. And they met Wright, Cooley, Slavkovsky a couple of times. They have a dinner with two of them. They met great meeting with all three. We'll see what the Montreal going to do. Of course, whatever Montreal pick, one thing I know, this first overall pick is going to be a great hockey player in NHL. Some of you is going to say, oh, Slavkovsky. Some of you say Cooley. Some of you be Shade Wright. It's not going to be all 100% agree with that. But one thing I would say to you, Ken Hughes and Jeff Gordon are working hard to pick the best selection for the Montreal Canadiens. I have my full confidence they will do the best pick for what they believe is the best for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, talking about them, they flew after that from Buffalo to Springfield to watch the Laval Rocket yesterday. Unfortunately, they lost 2-1 in overtime. Keep the lead until almost 3 minutes remaining at the game. Springfield tied the game 1-1, and they won in overtime. They take the lead at the series 1-0 over the Laval Rocket. Game number 2 is today, Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Again, St. Louis is going to join also the management of the Montreal Canadiens to watch the game and support the Laval Rocket. NHL Playoff 2022 third round. Last night, game number 3 at Edmonton. The Colorado Avalanche found a way to win by a score 4-2 and take the lead, guys, 3-0. It could be a short series now. Unfortunately, a couple of things happening during that game. We know Yamamoto did not play that game with an injury. Carey got a cross-checking from the back from Kane. Kane got a 5-minute no game misconduct. We don't know if the NHL is going to suspend Kane. We have to follow up. But overall, great performance for Colorado to shut down Edmonton, take the lead by 3-0. Game number 3 now, and Tampa Bay Lightning. Can the Tampa Bay Lightning bounce back after they lost the 2 games at the Madison Square Garden? The series is led by the New York Rangers 2-0. That's something we have to watch. Of course, we invite you to join us for the live stream play-by-play commentary by hockey coach FRENCHY. The game starts at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. This complete, guys, episode number 30. Already 1 month, day after day, we create you a new episode of the Habs Daily News. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you like it. And please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show channel, YouTube channel. And finally, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.